We're going to talk about some basic facilitation skills that help tabletop exercises. I'm just going to have hot tips because it's very personal. Some people might think you're a great game master if you just interpret the rules with a photographic memory. I fully believe the more immersed the participants, the better outcome of the aim you're going to get. I think good game masters simulate the experience. They paint a vivid picture of the scenario and fully engage participants. This isn't a guide, this is a sharing platter. Take what you want, add some if you wish. Great game masters elevate the players. They focus on the participants. They make sure everyone has a chance to contribute and share the spotlight. They guide people through their choices, but don't force them. And they foster that collaborative environment by leading from the front. Speaking of leading from the front, I think good GMs use active voice. So they encourage people to use the voice that they would be in the role that they're playing. And I try to really set that tone up front. For example, if you hear a player say, "Oh, I think we need more money," they're talking from the outside the game perspective. I'd like them to say, "Jim, we need more money," if Jim was another one of the characters. Active voice and engagement promotes direct and immersive interactions inside the game environment. Remember, you're a guide, but not a director. Provide guidance to keep discussions moving forward and focused, but allow that freedom to explore the game environment and the various choices that people have. Good GM manages conflicts constructively. There are going to be disagreements. See them as opportunities for learning. Guide them through constructive dialogue and resolution. Good game masters foster good learning environments. You have to say up top and you have to remind people that the goal here is learning. It's not winning, unless the goal is winning, but it's okay to fail. And people should be rewarded for embracing that. A good game master really uses role-playing or perspectives in the game as a tool and encourages people to offer insights into different perspectives, exploring problems from various angles. Other general tips for being a good GM: prepare thoroughly, understand the goals and the content. If you're well prepared, you can adapt a lot more easily and you can guide the discussion more effectively. Establish ground rules. At the beginning of every session, I make sure to set clear expectations for the participants, confidentiality, respect, safe, productive environments, all of those things that you want to see. Set the tone up top. Time management. Keep an eye on the clock. Ensure you're trying to stick to the agenda items without rushing. Allow for breaks if you're feeling the session is lengthy or if you know it's going to be lengthy. In front of me, I have my clock that I use. I love this clock. I can dial it up and then it counts down. Gives a quick visual thing so I can just glance at it and know I've got 15 minutes left. Quick plug for these clocks. I think they're great. Also, you can turn the alarm off so that it doesn't completely disrupt the scenario. It just gives you a visual representation of how much time you've got. I often struggle with time. A lot of good GMs do because you're immersed in the situation. Another thing is to listen. It can be so hard when you are speaking all the time and delivering content to actually show that you value the contributions. It also gives you time to summarize points and make some notes. A little bit different to being a professional game master to just a hobbyist is you have to deliver outcomes on the aims. So taking notes about specific crux points or key moments can be super useful to your service delivery later down the line. Using visual aids and tools, I love it. Charts, slides, interactive tools, handouts, they're always great and they're always loved and they do not need to be complicated, even in a professional environment. Anything that people can just get as a little gift or a little unlock or something to have in front of them, it feels good. Another good facilitating thing is to provide clear summaries. This is something that is a skill that hobbyist GMs need to practice. You do need to, at the end, usually summarize and capture the key points. Make sure everyone is on the same page and share the debriefing amongst people so you capture everyone's perspective. This will aid your summary of the discussions, the agreed upon steps or actions that need to come after that in a report. Last hot tip for me is just watch really good game masters. I'm a little biased because I love D&D, but some of my favorites include really good improvisers. I think Brennan Lee Mulligan and Brian Murphy are fantastic improvise game masters. They're incredible when it comes to world building and plot and pacing, as well as adding in humor, which I think is super important sometimes. And for structure and rules, you really can't go past Matt Mercer. He knows rules so thoroughly and is so subtly good at guiding people through structured environments. Next, we're going to talk about building emotional intelligence as a game master and managing group dynamics. See you there. Thanks for watching. These lessons will be dropping weekly on YouTube, but if you want to get them all right now, you can take the foundation course for free on our website, where you will also get the lesson notes, summaries, assignments, checklists that guide you through all the learning objectives we've covered. At the end of that course, you'll also get a certificate of completion and an invite to our directory and community where you can meet some other game masters and use the Long Game Project as a platform to showcase your work. If you want to take your game mastery further, completion of this course is a prerequisite to unlock the advanced professional course, along with the Game Master track, where we dive deeper into the content and further along the skill tree. You can also check out some of our other free tools in the description below, including our Tabletop exercise starter kit, our scenario generator, the trove of existing scenarios, our SOP checklist library, and our new RPG character sheet, CV, and LinkedIn template, which is really cool. I did mine this morning, and now all my network knows that my dump stat is probably Dex, and I'm definitely neutral good. Roll on.